Hey, Fruit Chaser here, coming to you from on top of a ladder next to my bus. I'm going to show you my deck I'm building on top of my bus right now. I don't kill myself here on top of this ladder. What I'm doing here is I have a 1x4 running 25 feet, almost the whole length of the bus. And I got some of this seal tape down, and I put the 1x4 on top of it, and I drill a hole at every rib, and I'm running a carriage bolt up through. Carriage bolts are 7 inches, and I bored a hole in so the nut will sit down, and I'll cut this off with a roto-zip saw or a cutting wheel saw so it's flat, and then I'll fill that hole with silicone or something. And then I got these 4x4s. They're 90 inches long, so they sit just inside the edge of the bus. Rounded them off with a router, and then I got these little shorts here that are also sitting on the ribs, and I'm running a screw from the inside up through. There's also the tape underneath it, and then I'll caulk around it like that one right there with these little hurricane ties, hold them all on. Then I'm gonna deck it. Then I haven't decided if I'm gonna use cedar, green, composite. I don't know yet. Cedar for the weight, composite, it's kind of pricey. You're going to spend more on composite decking than you are anything else. Just haven't decided yet. But the main part is up. The frame is up. It's attached down. So we're gonna live with this for a little while until I can figure out what kind of decking I'm going to put down. It's just going to come down to price, I think. So price and weight, I just don't know yet. I'll give you if I don't kill myself, I'm standing up on top of this ladder here. Let's see if we can get down here without dying. Okay. Look from the bottom side here. That's what she's kind of looking like there. So we'll walk on inside. And this is what I was going to use right here. These little brackets that sit on top of the 4x4 and then attach. But shit, those were $7 a piece. So I just went with the little hurricane ties. And here's the rib, and I got the carriage bolt drilled through. So it sits pretty flush there. And then here's the little screws I'm using to run the small little anchors. So the framing's up, and now it's going to start. I can start, putting the beadboard on the inside before I really even have to worry about the decking. So I just, you have to build things in order. The deck's got to go on, or at least the framing's got to go on before I can start putting the beadboard on. And this is my project here. This is the beadboard. There's a lot of it. And there's more outside. I don't know if you can see it there. I got all that pressure washed. That's all the green. I don't think there's enough to do the whole bus, so I'm gonna have to use gray also. So I'll probably just end up painting it with something. Probably go with another green, like a hippie color. It's gonna be like a fun place. I want it to be a fun place to live, and I kind of like if I wasn't a Marine, I'd been a hippie. I suppose you could be both, but I guess I'm more of a Marine than a hippie, so especially with the no hair. I guess that's probably about it. Oh, one other thing. The bus name is Vincent. I got that name from, I think it's called The Bus movie. It's mostly about VW buses, I believe. I watched it. I really liked the movie. There's a gentleman on there. Don't remember what his name is. I'm horrible with names. He's drives around an old, I think it's a 50s, maybe 60s VW bus. He named it Vincent. I really like the name, so that's what I'm naming this. Big Vincent, or it's just gonna be Vincent. So this is the bigger version. So yeah, I got some of that deck pressure washed. Let her dry out for a day or so. It's been hot here in Iowa. It's been over 95 degrees. Heat index well over 100, and I have to sell kettle corn tomorrow, and it's going to be miserable. But it's supposed to start cooling off next week, and I got a county fair I got to do next week too. So hopefully it cools off enough where I can do that and come out here and work as much as I can, trying to get some of this beadboard in, because I got to have this thing halfway livable, because I have a big show Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, Memorial Day weekend. No, Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend in September. Down at a big show. It's called Old Thrashers in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. I'll be down there, and I need a place to stay. You just can't get a room. Oh, there's my phone. We're just going to call this video good then, and we'll talk to you later. Fur Chaser out.